Welcome to Academy Answers Podcast, a show dedicated to inspiring and providing actionable advice on life, business, happiness, success, and reaching your full potential. Have you ever felt frustrated that life isn't working out the way you expected? Have you been searching for answers without success? You've come to the right place. Each week, we bring you perspectives, ideas, and actionable content. We share with you proven and time-tested step-by-step strategies to help you live the life you deserve and make your dreams a reality. From health to finances to relationships to business, we provide the insights and strategies you need to reach your full potential. So buckle up and plug in, because Academy Answers Podcast is about to take you to a new level of personal success.
Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the Academy Answers Podcast, and a very important episode today that is dear to my heart. I wanted to patch this little bit in for you if you are trying to go somewhere with your life, if you are coming from a place where it's a struggle, it's difficult to make it, it is obstacles after obstacles, the conditions in which you were born are not or were not exactly the ones that is in perfect alignment with becoming wealthy, becoming successful. And it has been your dream to do something amazing with your life. It has been your dream to be successful, to create something in the world, to do stuff in the world. And you probably at some point in time thought that, it was possible and you could do what they say you're supposed to do, be a good student, come out here, get a job, work hard, and then, eventually you'll make it. All these companies and all these opportunities will be open up for you to go and just have that thing which you wanted. You work towards it, work hard, put in the effort, put in the dedication, whatever it is. But you come out here and it's not exactly like that. It's different. It's things come along the way. You didn't know what you didn't know. You got blindsided by some stuff. You got thrown off track by some other stuff. You got pulled back by other stuff. And before you know it, many years passed and you're still trying to figure it out. And then you're looking around to supply your mind with reasons why this isn't, or why that wasn't, or why this didn't happen. And you are in the middle of society where there's a mass of people, those who are around you, those you interact with every day, who are presenting you with things that you can blame, that you can use that as an excuse. The government, where you were born, the color of your skin, your parents, the opportunities, the big corporations, and the usual suspect. You once you get into the working class, then there's a usual suspect, the person who is to be blamed, the person, the boss who won't give you the promotion, the kids who are, doing this and doing that, and you have to be filling up with that, a bad husband, a bad wife. And it seems natural for you to say, well, maybe if I never had this, I'd have had that $15,000 and I could go further myself and I could go do this. But I want to shift that for you a little bit. And I'm going to be as soft and easy with this point as much as I possibly can. There was a time whenever whatever information I needed, we would go to the library and we would sift through a pile of books and a pile of encyclopedia, and we would scrape this information from there and scrape this information from here. And there was no real true picture of the world as it unfolds every single day, every hour. And as a result of that, our perspective and our knowledge and the information we have was extremely limited. By the time some of the ins and outs of stuff gets around to us, it has been like 5 years, 6 years ago. That's no longer. Now we live in a world where there is nothing in terms of barriers when it comes on to the information you get. Everybody gets every information. Even in the countries where IP addresses are blocked, people are using VPNs and they're getting the information. There's no Facebook directly in China, but people in China are on Facebook. People find a way to get this knowledge and get this information, and the world is wide open for everybody to see what is happening, what are the possibilities, what are the atrocities. Everybody can see real time. And that take out the excuse element out of it and replace it with possibility. Meaning that as rough as your circumstances are, as credible as your excuses are, you are faced with and you have evidence of 1,000 other people who are producing, who have delivered, who have manifested your same goals and dreams coming from worse circumstances. Meaning their realities and conditions that they have to handle every day as they pursue what they're pursuing is worse than yours. So that has extrapolated the excuse from it and has replaced it with possibility. The idea that it is possible for you. The idea that all these things that you have as reasonable excuses, good excuses, we get it. People are doing it despite these obstacles or excuses or whatever you call it. I heard Vusi said something. He said that all your excuses are valid. All of them. But you have to choose whether you want the excuses or whether you want the results. Because you can't get to keep both. So you have to choose which one you want. So that word known as, that is pronounced in spite of, that word is the piece I want to patch in there today. In spite of, and also possibilities. In spite of all this, that, and the other. In spite of all this, it is possible. Why? And this is where I'm kind of going with this. Why is this possible? Because it all ties back to taking personal responsibility. Because you're not, as an adult, no one is going to come to make you do anything. You could be playing video games, you could be in the malls, you could be watching a sport, you could be sleeping, you could be gambling, drinking, partying, whatever you're doing. No one is able to make you stop doing that. No one is able to tell you what to do. So as an adult, you have personal responsibility for your life. And why am I telling you that? I'm telling you that because you are are going to have to go and find the way. And we have taken out the excuses because there is no heavy lifting to find a way because of the times we're living in. It is a wide open field and it's out there every single day. Someone is out there. Even if they're not teaching it, they are doing it right in front of your face. Sorry. And there is a concept that I've always believed in, that you don't necessarily have to teach from A to Z. You teach a couple things, but if you perform A to Z in front of people, they will get it. Because that's how the human mind works. If you're interested and you see it happening, you will watch it, you will put it in order, you will take what you want to take from it, you add your stuff to it, and you make it come to life for you. So I'm saying that as you are out here trying to get stuff done, trying to bring your life forward, trying to move forward, you have to go beyond the surface. You have to start to be curious, to question, to research, to do the work, to dig a little deeper, to go in and deliberately and intentionally get the information you want. And it's free. It is entirely free in this day and age. And if you want to spend a little more money, you can get it more formalized. But if you don't want to spend any money, you can go and put it together based on the information that is at your fingertips that was not there 25 years ago, 20 years ago. So this new world has brought its challenges, it has brought its opportunities, but what you must understand is that you live in the best times in recorded history. And you can now go figure out your way forward. And it is not acceptable. It will not be acceptable for those who you feel that you are accountable to. It won't be acceptable to them when you say, it's because of my parents, it's because of the government, it's because of the economy. Yes, there was a recession and all that stuff. None of those will stand the test of, won't be able to pass a litmus test, because for everything that you complain about, there will be somebody with 10 times worse circumstances who have done it. And that is the piece I wanted to patch in for you today, to bring home the point that the work you have to do to find out how to move forward is not so much a physical work. It's more a mental work. Getting into the frame of mind that, look, it is possible and there's nothing stopping me. Have a good day, guys. Always a pleasure.